A second.
Winds up a long foul ball.
Rate, review, subscribe, fellas.
Bro, I just started doing this shit, man. It was crazy. One of these, I saw all these guys in the league doing it. I was like, bro, I'm like, everybody's streaming their games. Like, this is pretty dope.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I put mine up every now and then, too.
How many viewers do you get? You get any?
No, like, only the guys who we play with.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
Mostly me, man. Everybody gets mostly me as a viewer. I watch all this shit. There's this page on Instagram called the Show Homers. Like, they host tournaments and shit. So, you know, I was in the semifinals for one of those tournaments, and I streamed it, and I had like 30 viewers and shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
I don't even think I have 30 friends.
Same.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there to make the running catch in the visitors' bullpen. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Oh, I just missed
on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Springer's only a silver defense.
So a runner at first with two away.
Yeah, he's not that good.
Up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Greinke over to first, but the runner's back easily. Semien is off of first with two away. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Pop fly.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Yeah, just leave shit over the middle of the fucking plate. That's cool.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's
down.
early
on that. I was trying to take that shit to opposite field.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. And he popped him up. Semien ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, double play. Ready now, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
It's always a risk. That do what you
First
gotta
pitch
do.
now from Greinke. Pumped him up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. Into the box, Mark Hanna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Brantley on the move.
Fly out.
He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here.
I have to pound the zone against you, man. Greinke, I don't have enough energy with Greinke to fucking play around here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
I need quick innings like that. 4 pitch innings. Those are great. I'll take those all day. And I got Gary Sanchez.
And he'll start out their half of the third.
I am streaming, yes.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nah, that's Toshiba.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Damn, yo, those fucking cleats are ugly as hell, man. Why the hell is Gary wearing those cleats?
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
What position you play with Willie?
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Mainly second.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line.
I used to pitch, but I fucked my shoulder
Definitely
up.
had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
How hard were you throwing?
Wind up. Here comes the 0-1.
Not hard.
Swinging
Mid-70s.
a ground ball to third.
Okay.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to
gets
pitch
the
against you
first
guys
out of
this
the
year.
inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short.
I used to throw harder, man. Now I don't throw that hard. I had a full scholarship to Vanderbilt. You know, I started like 96.
And digging into the batter's
Then I got
box.
Tommy John twice. Now I throw about 36.
Here in this one.
Nah, I'm joking. I
Down
wish.
and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Bro, I tell everybody that. They're like, bro, you throw man slow. I'm like, yeah, man, I used to play for Vanderbilt. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, man. They're like, what happened? I'm like, man, those were in my thinner days, you know?
1-2 now. Is that
They're like, bro, there's no shot. I'm like, all right, man, we'll see. And then they can't hit me, and they're like, yo, what the fuck? I can't get hits off this kid. And I'm like, bro, I told you. I learned from the best at Vanderbilt.
Got him. Lively fastball that time. Leading off the inning,
I'm trying to get that trying to get that Alabama long tossing program schedule. I'm trying to get their stuff.
Rounded to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher.
They got a whole throwing program out there. They say it'll increase your velocity by like 15 miles an hour, but I need somebody to I need somebody to long toss with every day.
Here's the first offering.
You know, that's a shot. It's off the wall though. That's not going over. Ah, man, what a wall scraper.
No chance to make a play on that one.
Let's go.
Yo.
Into the box now. Ramon Laureano.
Alabama has a throwing program. Alabama, they have a long tossing program thing where they tell you that you'll increase your velocity by about 15 miles an hour.
Wow. I hate that shit. It takes so long to get back.
But the problem is that it takes about, I want to say, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Nah, it takes like 8-9 weeks, but you need to long toss every day. They have a whole workout regimen. The sheet is like $600-700. But my boy plays club ball out there for them though. So I'm trying to see if he can get me a connect on the team so I could get the sheet. I don't know how I found it, to be honest with you. Yeah, if I get the sheet, of course I send it to you. I don't care. You just need to have a long toss partner that's gonna throw at you every day, man.
Now the 1-0.
And that's the thing. And like, if you don't, like, what I was thinking about doing was I was just gonna go and I was gonna buy like 30-40 baseballs, and I was just gonna long toss by myself. And then when I was done with them, I was gonna go to the other side and I was gonna go throw them back in.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Now. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Come on, Brantley. They get that down.
Position you play like
6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. High in the air out to center field.
Get back.
What position you play?
Laureano is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next to the Astros.
How hard you throwing?
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change
How old
their
are you?
MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Word.
Yeah, but you live in Cali, man. It's hard to get looked at at 16 when you throw 71.
And they're loaded with 1 away.
Oh, yeah? Let's do it.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. 2-0 count and the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a full strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
They're a winning club and their pitching staff ain't too good.
They must hit the shit out the ball.
They must fucking score 80 runs a game.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores.
Good shoot.
The plate is 1 run scores, but not.
That was definitely a perfect throw, right?
Nah, it was a little bit off.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off.
Yeah, man. Please send me whatever you got, man, for sure.
Count even now with 1.
I got a bunch, bro. I do everything, man. Like, the thing is like I'm a big guy, bro. You know, like I'm close to fucking 300 pounds. You know, I have to get in.
Simeon will put this one away, and the side is retired.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. I throw slow, but I could throw 9 innings. I throw the most pitches I ever threw. The one day I threw like 280 pitches.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier.
Bro, I threw.
He has to get through 4, 5, and 6
yeah,
right
I'm a contact pitcher.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve for 1. On to first.
Bro, I threw that game where I threw like 200 something pitches. I threw the last 3 innings of game 1. I didn't get touched. And then the guy was like, yo, like, why don't you start game 2? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want me to, like, I mean, we got other pitchers. And he was like, nah, bro, start game 2. So I was like, all right, I'll go, you know, game 2, I'll see. And I was cruising, so I ended up going complete game.
So now it's Mark Canha. High and deep to right center. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's George Springer. Popped him up.
That's dope, man.
Simeon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
I don't want to be, bro. You cry. I don't want to be the best. That's what kind of attitude is that?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Altuve is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I literally only replayed to show the distance, just so you know. I'm not trying to be a dick.
You're good. You're good. I don't take offense to that.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back.
Here's Michael Brantley.
What'd you do?
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are
hey man, they got this one kid from Jersey that I know, young kid. He's 16. His name's Nazir Mule. He's like the #1 prospect in the nation right now. Kid's 16, throwing 94 miles an hour, plays shortstop, nasty. But he fucking goes to all these travel teams and does everything. Like he plays mad games.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Chad Pinder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I've known Nazir since he was 4.
Nazir Mule?
Yeah, he used to live on the block. Well, I used to live on the block from him.
Bro, he just goes to mad tournaments. Like, he throws like a motherfucker. Like, that kid needs to watch out what he's doing, man. Like, he throws a lot.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
You know, bro, that kid throws a lot, man. Like, he's constantly throwing. He's constantly doing something. Someone told me that he sucks in school, too. They said like he's like a fucking knucklehead. Like, you can't tell him anything.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now back to the
bro, listen, if I was throwing 95 miles an hour at fucking 16, I wouldn't give a fuck about school either.
Facts.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning.
Bro, one of these kids I know got drafted by the Red Sox from Barnegat, from Jersey. I think he got drafted in like the first or second rounds or whatever.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Who?
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Perfect ground ball. Come on, man.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Listen, I'll tell you this much, man. I had a kid play for us. He played single A ball for the Nationals. Guy had to be throwing about, no exaggeration. Guy came, he was throwing about 94, 95 miles an hour. Only played single A. Came to our league, JQ, and was like, yo, like, I'm going to come here, and I'm going to kill everybody. Like, no one's going to hit me. Bro, let me tell you, at 95 miles an hour, he still got hit around.
I don't doubt it. If it's flat, it's flat. This is getting cracked.
Teams fucking hit him around, bro. And, you know, everyone's like, yo, but you throw man hard. I'm like, bro, velocity don't mean anything. I don't care how hard you throw. You don't have good stuff. If you can't locate, if you can't do this, 95, and that's nothing. Anybody could time up a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. You throw it enough.
Allen has a play, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, but you know, you're a righty or a lefty?
Yeah,
you definitely gotta catch up.
Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
Bro, my uncle threw the last perfect game in Fordham baseball history. Left-handed pitcher. He was throwing about 82, 83 miles an hour. Bro. My uncle got looked at from the Kansas City Royals. This had to be like 15 years ago. Maybe 15, 10 years ago. The Royals were looking at him. His tryout was bullshit, he told me. He told me that his tryout was literally, he threw a bullpen, then he threw live BP to 3 hitters. And the fucking catcher, he couldn't bring his own catcher, because that's what he wanted to do. He was like, yo, like, can I bring my own catcher for the tryout? And they were like, no. So he was like, alright, whatever. So he goes, and they fucking give him a catcher, and the catcher was fucking Spanish, and the catcher was fucking telling the fucking people in Spanish what the fuck was coming, because they didn't like my uncle.
Wow.
And my uncle fucking got smacked around. So my uncle was like, yo, like, look, like, if you give me a different catcher, like, I'm telling you, like, they won't hit me. I'm telling you. And they were like, no. And then they talked to my pops, like, they talked to my grandfather. They told my grandfather, like, yo, look, like, if he was throwing a little bit harder, we would take him. If he was throwing 87, 88, but he's only throwing, like, 85, 84. Like, we can't offer him anything. We can't even offer him a rookie deal.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
But if you a lefty now, bro, and you throwing 90, if you throwing 90 miles an hour right now, 90 flat, and you a lefty, man, you gold.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Wow, how my girl goes and likes my comment on her post, but she can't text me back. No respect.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he will look
I lift too, bro. I lift these fucking donuts and fucking French fries. And the way this quarantine got me going right now, it's got me gaining weight.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Facts.
How the fuck how the fuck we supposed to get in baseball shape here with a quarantine going on?
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Come on, Springer.
Come on, we're not good yet. We're not good yet.
Near the wall.
Throw it in, bro. What are you doing?
Goes through the stop sign, headed for home.
Of course he gets thrown the fuck out there, man.
Between 2nd and 3rd now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer, the next to hit, fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You want Matt Chapman?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. It's a high ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I need to make a trade. I need pitching.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. bring up Alex Bregman. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
There we go, 417. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, show the distance already.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's
about to text my girl, but like, how you liking Instagram comments out here, but you can't text me back.
Count and the pitch. 3 runs already home here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Let me know when you send it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Yeah. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Looks like Houston's about to be 8-0. Yeah, I'm about to do your first loss, okay? So this will be enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
Yuli Gurriel. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There goes Brantley, grounded back up the middle.
Wow, he didn't tag him. Cool.
2 down.
Ran right through him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field, and it's gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
People still come back from this. I've seen one. Nah, I ain't coming back.
Into the box, Gary
worse,
Sanchez.
so come on, man.
Popped him up.
Well, you have no, you still didn't make no trade, so I guess it's gonna be hard for you.
And the inning is over.
It's gonna be hard for me because I don't got good players to trade. I'm not trading Chapman or Olsen.
In now, Mark Canna will try and do what he can to work
the only reason I
cutting
pick
into
these
this
motherfuckers
big
is I know they
deficit.
got 2 trade pieces at least.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was good.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Standing in now, Austin Allen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
My pipe.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bring him up, Blue. Come on, man.
No, says the third base umpire, Patrick
See me out here struggling right now.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first.
Oh, come on, man.
Right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Yeah, where you going?
The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find it.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway
left.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
Too little, too fucking late.
Matt Peacock comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Joe Smith.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Yep, take him.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
Greinke had fucking like 40 pitches in the 6th and
I told you I had to pound the zone with Greinke, man. I didn't have any energy with him.
This is pulled into right. Brent is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up, heading out towards shallow right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
You put up 5 runs, bro. That's a great inning.
So striding in, Jose Altuve went deep earlier, and he's a number 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
It's a momentum switch. It's a big momentum switch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the
well,
left
I said
corner.
switching it mid-game was a bad choice. Wow, this should have been a fucking double.
Timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, George Springer. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
I had a bunch of fucking
off that last
60s in my fucking
battle. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to
get the job done, I guess.
Blast it back. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Come on,
Loud
man.
contact here, but it's well foul.
It's a mistake pitch. You gotta drive that shit.
The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman.
You'd have thrown me a high fastball. I would have been whiffing.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Down the first baseline. From the stretch, runners off for second. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the throw goes right by him at second. In now, Carlos Correa. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A swinging bunt up the line.
You beat the shit like that. Fuck!
Hit in the air to straight
Good pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not.
And he dropped the ball, and 3 runs will score.
Stepping up
Luis Castillo ass.
Oh, bro. It was, yo, the day that I was watching that game with my grandmother, she was literally screaming at the TV, drop it, drop it, drop it. And then they dropped the ball and I went fucking nuts. I was like, oh, they dropped the ball.
And he fouls this one off.
I was dumb hype. I was like, oh my god.
0-2, here it comes.
Hey, Mr.
Still
Will
no
got
balls and 2
game.
strikes.
I guess
The next
not.
0-2.
Bro, Willie just woke up, bro. He don't even got the headset on yet.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Damn, he
So
was on
digging
it.
in
Get it
now,
on, bro.
Chad
So
Pender.
he
He
probably
reached
still
on a
has it.
single last time and later wound up scoring. And a good idea.
Oh, that's a good spot. Come on, man. You don't like that? You don't like that pitch, bro. You gotta swing at that.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. And this will
That's not a fair ball.
Hit the bag.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Damn, if I didn't give up 5 runs in the 7th, this game would be tied and intense. Fuck.
Oh man, it did hit the bag. You right.
Yeah, it's no.
Wow. What a load of shit.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he looks
Just
at a
fuck
fastball
me,
that's
right?
in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That's gone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Oh, that's a great take.
Inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Michael Brantley will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel.
You're taking for the team, Yuli. Come on, what are you doing? Fucking selfish.
Close for comfort. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this.
Yep, Yuli's on the trade block. He wants to be selfish. He doesn't want to get hit by a pitch, and then he wants to grind out to a double play.
Coming to the plate now.
Trade Jim for Devers.
He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Oh, sorry.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. He's ready. Here's the
Ah, come on, Gary. You got to be scary up there, man.
2 out with the man at first.
That's not scary, Gary. Looks like Gary the Snail.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Come on, Peacock. You got to locate here. All right, what do we got?
Ryan Presley, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You got to locate, bro. Come on, man. Got to locate.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bregman has it. Set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball.
She goes, laugh my ass off, no comment. Wow.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I feel you.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he takes ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities.
Yeah, good game, man.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ball.
Shut up, are they?
Yo, give me 1 second, bro. Be right back.
You playing, Joe?
Nah, I'm not, but I gotta leave here at 4 o'clock, man. I gotta go get my jerseys and I gotta go pick up my kid. I'll be able to play again at like 6, though.
Alright, no problem. Oh.
Nah, I don't think we get in a game in 30 minutes.
Nah.
Yo, JQ.
Where's Willie?
Willie's in the party. He's not talking. I don't know why.
What inning you in? What inning you in? In the 2nd? Well, you traded Rendon. The trades you've been making no sense. Say so, bro. If you say so.
Where's the Tigers?
One of those prototypical wrestling backs that really excels against the right-handed pitcher. Sees the ball well coming from the side. One ball got him to swing it below the knees. One before the next pitch.
Los Tigers, they're an elite American.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. One away here with the big publicity. And stepping in the corner. Here comes the first pitch. And they won't get a curveball in the dirt that time, and it's now. Down low and block 3. Waiting next is Anderson Simmons. This is so close, and it's a 4-6 walk.
Bro, this is so stupid. I don't understand this at all. Hackett's like booting the Royals, us, the Yard Goats, that's 5. Larry 6. Jason 7. Bro, we have 8 teams that could. We have more than 8 teams that could have played metal. Like, what the fuck? Sundays. Bro, that makes no sense. Like, I don't understand that at all. He literally was like, yo, like, there's not enough teams to play metal, but there's fucking 10 fucking metal teams that are coming back, and just everybody decided to go wood. Man, bro, doesn't make any. I'm gonna call this nigga right now and be like, bro, how does this make sense to you?